Welcome, Ultimate fans, to another perfect summer night here on the Isthmus. It is 78 degrees, it is sunny, and we've got the game of the week here between the visiting 2-3 Colorado Summit and the 4-2 Madison Radicals. Hello, everyone. I am Adam Ruffner, and I am joined by the Radicals' all-time leading goal scorer, Colin Camp. Colin, we've got a Colorado team coming off of a season-defining win over Salt Lake. They end the Shreds' perfect season, their closest rival. But at 2-3, they've got some work to do here in a Central Division road trip here in Madison on Friday, and then facing Minnesota, the reigning Central Division champions, tomorrow night.
It's a perfect night for Ultimate. A slight breeze will keep throwers a little bit honest, but as the cliche goes, this is a thrower's win.
Ooh, and Nandaman Fink, the rookie, with an early mistake after going mistake-free last weekend. Kieran Robert goes up and hauls in the home team's first break of the game, and there's the crowd.
And picking up where he left off in the last home game where he utterly dominated against Detroit, Kieran Robert.
2 possessions for Colorado's offense. It's been real dunk, take what they can get, but moving the disc steadily.
Well, and when you watch them come back against Salt Lake City as the disc goes up here.
Kai Marcus airing it out for Nelson, and he rips it down, getting right back in rhythm where he left off here last game against Detroit. Jack Nelson.
Exactly. That's kind of how you build that championship pedigree, as we see a deep shot here from J-Dub.
Again to Robert, finding separation all alone, and he easily walks in that one. Asks the crowd to get into it. Colorado with an opportunity to punch it in. They will have one throw here at the end zone. Hammer goes up, finds an easy target, and Atkins, the home opener. That was how they lost all their momentum in the game in the first quarter, but ooh, that is a big point block there from McCarthy. He picks up on the goal line, looking to score immediately, finds who else but Robert. And that's a good way to make up for the foul at the end of the last quarter, getting a break to go right away. McCarthy now at the middle of the field. He's been great with Hucks. Once again, looking for a wide open Robert. Beautiful throw there. And those two have connected for the first 2 scores to get this second quarter going. Just another real casual drive here. You can just see this Madison offense finally starting to work into a bit of a rhythm now that they have so many of their starting pieces together for the first time, as another pass goes off the hand of Marcus, but he gets a little bit of a gratuitous splash layout into the end zone for the score. They're kind of just efficient with the disc. No one's really trying anything outside of their zone, as Semrin with the big full extension save there. Ooh, and a big challenge in return from Carrico as he puts his head down in transition. Wilson looking to reward him. Either Mesh or Carrico able to corral that one. Radicals now looking for their 6th break here to really open it up against the Summit. And there is a timeout.
That is a big ask for a team to even just go 2-2. And they might walk out of this going 1-3 potentially. The most success so far tonight. But this Madison defense is really starting to clamp down here as we near the red zone.
Frood doing a nice give and go there with Kuhlman, milks it into the end zone. Then they move off of that back line and get it to midfield within a few throws as Marcus looking for Nelson, reads it over his shoulder, catches it in the breadbasket. Looks like Colorado juggling some of their lineups here. Seeing a few players from the offense spell over to defense. Oh. What a rocket from Marcus, reeled in by Vortic. That was an unbelievable grab there. And he hustles into the end zone to complete the drive as Madison gets their largest lead of the night. The sun just about to pass the crescent edge of the stadium as we trickle into nighttime here. Hammer over the top. Kuhlman is somebody to really watch for here in the second half. He can heat up in a hurry. Real microwave player. Semrin to an all-alone Schnuzka. And the sideline for Colorado comes alive here for the first time tonight as the Radicals faithful go completely silent in the stands. This team can play, and how good of a strategy the coaching staff for the Summit has developed. When that one's got to pop up, Atkins goes up to the ceiling to get that one.
And we keep calling out different guys. You know, Gabe Vordak with an absolutely sick play to start the quarter. Joe Leapforth with multiple Ds. Guys are stepping up everywhere tonight, which has been fantastic.
Frood going absolutely horizontal, puts on the championship belt, gives a little high five to Gumby, and the third just taking the possession for the Radicals.
I would be surprised to see him huck it again.
Well,
just kidding.
He likes Jack Nelson deep. Semring gets a hand on it.
If you're Colorado, those are promising signs as you're trying to build this team up with a great D from Jack Nelson there.
In the mental discipline to not acknowledge you've had your opportunities here. Oh, and a no pivot throw up line there to Shrywise, who has been good in other opportunities here. But man, Colorado with a chance to narrow the lead to 2. Goldstein right outside the end zone. He doesn't make many mistakes. Finds Schnuzka, and there's a big yell from the Colorado sideline. How Colorado flummoxed Salt Lake last week. They just kept getting in their shorts on defense, kept making them pressure throws. It was Wilson looks for Sterling Kanaki in the end zone. Atkins can generate. You see that double team cinch in immediately to cut off the deep throw, but Jackson now able to pull that trigger. Great box out there from Ferris, but can't quite get up. Looking for the foul call, felt like he got hit in the hand. In their last 10 games against their division, 4-6. And also the Summit are just 1-3 out of division. Oh, and there's a big sky over his own teammate from Kuhlman. Oh, and it looked like Marks might have gotten a piece of that disc, but somehow it still finds Pruis. Colorado gets the hold by the skin of their teeth, but just wanted back to...
The UFA takes kind of a similar idea from that. The top division teams, they try to have them play each other the next season. As we see a turnover here, a critical hand block on Gutke.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if Schnuzka actually got a piece of that or if it's just errant throw. But again, every single time it feels like the Summit might bow out of this one. They climb right back in. Shrywise pump faking, fizzling the underneath, but the Colorado defender steps right in front of it. St. Brown with one of the most opportune plays here tonight. Stabs it out of the air, gets it to Goldstein in the middle of the field, and now this dink-dunk offense finds Schnuzka wide open again. He's got the score, and we've got a one-goal game here tonight, folks. Colorado contend here, bleed clock. They seem to be almost playing for overtime. They like where their momentum's heading. They would love an additional quarter to play. Atkins carving into the space, throwing his receiver open, and Carrico slams the door on Colorado's comeback.
And after playing a flawless game thus far, Atkins makes his first
much, and the defender could get into position. Wilson scoobers it to McCarthy. They need just 2 more completions. Atkins hustling back. What an attempt! Atkins, Mechanix reels in. Dishes it in the end zone for who else but Robert! And the crowd and sideline storms the field. While the rest of the playoff teams in their division only have 2 or fewer losses, they go on the road tomorrow in the Super Series game, live and free on YouTube, to face the reigning Central Division champion Minnesota Windchill. But here tonight, it is all Radicals, 24-22 for Madison. They claim a crucial interdivision win over Colorado. They improved to 5-2.